Alright, what's up guys? It's Apollo here and welcome back to another Shogun2 Siege battle. Today's gonna be a very interesting battle, something that we don't see too often. The attackers are outnumbered by the defenders. I know, crazy, right? Just crazy. So, here's the catch. The attackers are playing as the Fall of the Samurai Armies, and the defenders are playing as the normal, like, Shogun2 armies. Now, I don't know if that really makes a difference, because I'm pretty sure the game is balanced enough to where the Shogun2 armies can take on Fall of the Samurai armies. You just have to get a little creative, be a little rushy. But in a siege battle, I don't really know how that's going to play out. I really don't. So we're going to see what these attackers can do. So just really quickly looking at these armies, because these are avatar armies, they're like custom made. So this is not like a generic or like the typical like default armies that you can pick from. So we have this yellow faction commanded by FR, and next to him we have a white faction which is commanded by Scorpion. And I guess they're in a clan together, so there's that. But yeah, they're pushing up some Bokachi and getting ready to attack very aggressively. Shogun2 Siege battles are very quick paced because you only have 20 minutes to take the settlement. We got some parrot guns here opening fire and trying to soften up the defense. On defense, we have this red faction by Generic George. We have a black and orangish yellow. Oh, flying samurai. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Anyways, he takes out the gate. That's very important. We got Tobal, I think is how you pronounce it. Tobal. But yeah, that's his army. And then we have the purple faction by Chicken Army. So there you have it, guys. Those are all the players, all the armies. Purple looks like he has most of his force at the final tier. Red is kind of leaning towards the right side from their point of view. And then the black faction is kind of more focused on the left side of this defense. It is a multi-layered settlement. So they're not even using all the layers. They're kind of falling back here. And it'll be interesting to see how they approach this. You can see archers. Oh, this is a great position. Look at this. This is beautiful. Oh my god, this is so cool. Just have this like this, you know, this platform here, this ground to just open fire, kind of giving you a pretty good angle on the enemy. A very, very cool shot right here. Thumbnail material. All right, let's go back over to the other side. You can see white is pushing hard, and I'm just going to refer to him by colors. So white is pushing hard on this would be his left side, the right side of the defender's perspective. They are using their archers very aggressively and very effectively. They got the Bokachi just kind of harassing the defenders, softening them up, getting rid of enemy archers, and I'm sure they're going to push very, very soon. This gate has not been destroyed or captured. Well, actually, no, it's open, so I wonder if they're going to run through it. Oh, we've got rockets going in. Okay, this is something you got to be very careful about. Oh, we got Black Bear Infantry. Okay, so they do have some Fall of the Samurai units. So Generic George is bringing a Fall of the Samurai army. That's my bad. I thought they were all Shogun armies. But yeah, he's got his Black Bear Infantry. We'll see what they can do here. You can see they're definitely threatened by him, and that is why they're using fire ammo. They're not rockets, by the way. I am mistaken. They're using fire ammo to try to kind of destroy the defenses here, and you can do that. You can cause some damage to this, and it actually is very effective. And we also got some Tosa riflemen. So this is going to be, look at this defense right here. This is going to be very important for this defense. They're going to try their best to set up a little bit of a trap here. We'll do some slow motion because this is going by so quick. So he's going to rely on archers to soften up the defense. What the defenders are hoping, and look at this is kind of interesting. They're hoping that they just storm in. They're going to have a flanking charge of Naginata Samurai. Also, there is a cav unit, a carbine cav, which is a very good skirmish cav. They are in position to potentially get a charge off, but I think the attacker army sees it. He's got his all white. Well, he's got some black there in the uniforms. But yeah, he's kind of watching it with his Shogunate Guard infantry, a very good line infantry. So it's not going to get him by surprise. But who knows? Maybe he'll forget, or he'll have an opening he doesn't realize. Let's go back over to yellow, where again, they are taking their time. We'll go back to normal speed. They're taking their time, trying to soften up the defenders as much as possible. But how much time do you dedicate to skirmishing down defenders? Because obviously you don't have all the time in the world. You need to get going. And I think that's what we're seeing here. I think we're going to see this yellow faction start pushing up and getting aggressive and throwing infantry into the fight. And probably the same with the white faction as well. Yep, sure enough, they are pushing up troops. And you definitely want to try to take control of the gate and definitely knock open the walls. Because when you climb with troops, you do risk losing some troops because they fall and die. So, yeah, just like that. You see how they're fall? Come on. It's like, bro, I know you're faking it. You fell like 5 feet. Like, get up. Come on. It's like, you're really going to lay there the whole battle? I know you're not dead. But here we go. This is where things are going to get wild. And the attackers' unrelenting archer force does actually break these guys. That's going to be a huge help for the attackers. They don't have to deal with those skirmishers. Actually, yeah, look at all these skirmishers. You know, if I was the defenders, I would only push up the skirmishers when the infantry is attacking. Now they're about to charge into the Naginata Samurai. Shouldn't they charge back? They're just going to hold their ground. And there we go. They're going to quickly deal with this flanking quote-unquote unit. But unfortunately, I don't know. I like the setup from the defenders, but I think they just executed it poorly. I think they should have held back their skirmishers and moved them up when the infantry was pushing. That way they, you know, aren't losing a lot of troops. Now, over on the other side, we got the same thing, guys. Look at all these colorful units pushing forward and scaling the walls and faking their deaths as they fall 10 feet at the most. Like, bro, maybe at the most you got a sprained ankle, but you ain't dead. It's like, stop. Oh, man. That's hilarious. All right, so they're pushing up. There's nothing really holding them back on this tier, so they might as well get moving. Lots of archer fire coming down. And there we go. They're going to try to light this gate on fire. And they're going to go ahead and start climbing as well and just start pushing. Now we've got more Naginata attendants going to push out. Look at that. They're pushing out to hold this gate. Very fun. Let's go back over to this side. Things are slowing down a little bit for the white attacker. Now he's pushing for the gate. We got W is a noob. 1. Katana Kachi. This is a veteran unit. This is going to be a tough unit to deal with. But they're going to do their best to hold them back. We also have another flanking unit. Look at this. Katana Samurai. This is actually a very good charge from the defenders, catching the Shogunate Guard Infantry by surprise. The Shogunate Guard Infantry is a very good unit, but not so much when it comes to melee. Obviously, they're riflemen. They're better at a distance. And that was a beautiful, well-timed charge by the defenders. It just went through the gate, and, you know, the attackers probably did not expect that. But I don't think they're going to do much here now. Now that the Katana Kachi are facing them, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for them to, you know, try to kill anybody. So I would try to get them back into the settlement. All right, now we've got some big plays over here. What is happening here? Oh, my. Lots of explosions and smoke and chaos. As we have some Defender Cav who sallied out. The Rooster, Yari Cav, made a push to try to defend his settlement. He's going to quickly get back into the city, which is a smart play. Save as many lives as possible. And here comes Purple, committing all of their infantry, not all of it, but a lot of infantry to hold this gate. This is actually a pretty good position for the defenders. Notice how the attackers are kind of choke points here. I mean, this is a very small area to attack, and purple can definitely capitalize on that to try to hold. Oh, now we got rockets. Yeah, these are the rockets. I knew they had fire rockets. And they look like they're going for the Matchlock Samurai. Yeah, trying to take out the defenders, skirmishers. But yeah, I think that's what the cab was going for. I think the cab was trying to get the rockets out of the game. But the attacker, the yellow army, did a good job defending his forces. It's still a really good position here. I think purple can definitely turn this battle around if he can hold back these units. Back over this way. White has now begun the attack. Well, he's been attacking. This would be the second tier of the defense. And we are more than halfway through this battle. These guys just chilling. They're like, sup, bro? I think a unit's breaking. No, I think they broke white. And now white's pushing very aggressively over on this side. Spear levy going in because there's really nothing holding over here. So he's kind of got to, you see, this is what I mean. Like, he's got a big wall he can attack, which gives him more options, more angles, where yellow has a very narrow wall, but he is making progress, guys. I mean, purple gave it his all. Like, I would try to hold, like, maybe right here. I mean, they can still climb up the wall and get up to the top tier, but you can hold here with like one unit. More archer fire coming down, going after these warrior monk cav and the bow hero. We do have a Sally out. He is going to try to hold this choke point. Katana Samurai going in. This has been a bloody battle for sure. There you have it. Lots of troops are breaking it. Oh, man. Woo. All right. White has pushed through here. He's got a couple purple units, units of infantry he has to take care of. But overall, I would say the white attackers, the white army, has conquered this tier and is now going to push the final tier. And they are using all their fire ammo, everything they have, to bring down these defenders. And the balance of power, guys, is in favor of the attackers. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the balance of power was in favor of the defenders when this battle started. So props to the attackers. They're certainly doing a great job here. And look at this push. And purple, I think he sent out a bunch of units that were breaking. But they are fighting at this choke point. At the same time, the yellow army is sending up units of infantry to deal with these archers. And the final tier of this defense is now under attack. And we got some white bear infantry closing in to reinforce, I suppose. And they're gonna get their, oh no! Another gate has been destroyed and men go flying. All right, the yellow faction, he's made it through this very tough choke point. He's about to keep pushing in. Purple is hanging on by a thread, trying to hold this ramp. Brave samurai trying to defend the settlement. They know how important this ramp is. All right, here we go. We've got to push. Got a push of units. Once again, they're gonna climb in there. These are Shogate. I never get the names right. All right, and here comes a volley going after the general who's in square formation. That's not good. He's got to get his general out. He's like, boys, it's been an honor. It's been an honor. Oh boy. Oh boy, here comes another volley. Oh, dude, run your general. Get him out of there. Oh, his bodyguard. Oh, he's just, oh, there we go. Just sitting in a chair. Just like, I'm not moving. No. Uh-oh. White's broken through. The final tier is under attack. And it looks like this is going to be the final stand. Purple's still holding here. And they've got some reserves. And they're going to have to shift them over to deal with the white faction that is now capturing the town center. He's got to stop that, obviously, if he wants to stay in this game. The general is breaking. No surprise there. We got more Shogun2 infantry going in. Oh, friendly fire kills that man. Gotta watch the friendly fire. More units going in from the white army. Carbine Cav just doing their best to hold. More volleys coming in. Oh, going after purple. We got the purple's general going into the fight. A lot of friendly fire coming down, but it's mostly hitting the defenders. Oof. Yellow is now claiming this near this wall, claiming the land, and is now pushing. And the two sides, the two allies, are finally going to meet on the battlefield as they both fought their respected side of the battle. And this was a very, very fun battle. I mean, it was chaotic, it was intense, very bloody, and a very bold stand from the defenders, but just not quite good enough. I wouldn't say this was actually like, it wasn't necessarily a close battle, but it was a great battle. You can see they still have a decent amount of units, but you know, at the end of the day, well, White's definitely, he killed it, man. He's got a lot of infantry left, a lot of archers. Yellow had a very tough situation of like attacking this very narrow position here. It might have been better to just attack this side, because this gives you a much wider wall that you can attack. But there you have it, guys. A costly victory for the attackers, but outnumbered 2 to 3 armies. Pretty impressive what they were able to accomplish here. That was a lot of fun to watch. Let's end the battle and check out these stats. Okay, there you have it. So I believe this was sent in by FR or possibly Scorpion. Thank you guys for the battle replay. This was a very good one. I enjoyed it a lot. Also enjoy Avatar Conquest every once in a while, just to see the funny unit names and the special painted units. But just looking at the stats here, 315 with the Shogun2. With that's really good. 420 no scope with the Katana Samurai. Wow, 400 kills. That is impressive. We got some samurai over here getting 324, and I think that's gonna be 361 fire rockets. No surprise there. And then here are the defenders stats. And you can kind of pause the video if you want to look how certain units did. But that's going to wrap it up, guys, for today's battle. Thank you so much for joining me in this great struggle, this great Shogun struggle. I always enjoy these siege battles because it's a nice, you know, change of pace. They're faster. They use kind of different tactics. It's a lot of like, almost like a pike and shot, you know, in a way, where you move up the archers, you move in the infantry, use the archers again for these multiple layers. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Again, thank you so much for the support. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share it, you know, share it with people who would be interested. It does mean a lot. And of course, subscribe, as we are trying to hit that 1 million milestone, which would be insane. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time on the battlefield.